Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. Fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi ishrah li sadri wa yassir li amri. Wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilman ajmain inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to this session, dear brothers and sisters. It is the continuation of lesson 22, and I believe we were doing session number 2, and that is the continuation of session number 2, because it will finish in about half an hour or so, and then we will start lesson 23. A very fascinating lessons. These are all fascinating lessons. I love them. I want you to also fall in love with them. See the beauty of Dr. Abdurrahim's vision, and it is his farsightedness. You know, nobody can compose dialogues the way Dr. Abdurrahim composes, especially for those whose mother tongue is not Arabic. These books are meant for us whose mother tongue is not Arabic. But Alhamdulillah, he is explaining us in detail so many rules, rules upon rules, again rules, more rules. We have to absorb them gradually. Don't expect that you will memorize everything in a day or so. No, it will come slowly with consistent effort. And your habit, I should say, in revising these lessons every now and then. Because our love for Quran is forever, as long as we are on this planet breathing. But in order to feel the miracle of the Quran, we must know the language of the Quran. And this is where Dr. Abdurrahim comes to teach us. So there are many rules, fascinating rules. My job is to explain you in a way which is very easy to understand. And then you will try to understand now, and then you will revise also. Alhamdulillah, Brother Yusuf Jamal is there to send us recording. I think the recording of even Saturday's class will come. So you can check the recording. Huh? So we are studying as per the information I received from my dear brother Afzal, who so meticulously keeps track of everything that goes in the class. So he said that we should start from question number 8. Huh? Question number 8. Huh? So here we go. Alhamdulillah, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In kashafatis shamsu. In kashafatis shamsu. So because we were doing Bab or Form 7, in fa'ala, yan fa'ilu. And in that, most of the time, almost all the time, the verb is intransitive. It's intransitive, Form 7, you have to remember. Maybe there will be some verbs transitive, but most of them are intransitive, and they might become transitive through harf jar or something. The scholars will guide us and tell us. So we start here in kashafa. In kashafa is to go into eclipse. like sun goes into eclipse. In kashafatish shamsu. Yes. Why did this ta came? Actually, it is in kashafa and then ta. In kashafat. In kashafat. In kashafat. Okay. But because it has to join a shamsu, so it became in kashafatish shamsu. Yauma. Yeah. See, I've given a line here to separate them. Mata Ibrahim. See, Ibrahim is the son of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam from his wife, Maria, who was from Egypt. So he died. And it so happened there was a sun eclipse. So people said, oh, because Prophet's son died, the sun has gone into eclipse. So then Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam says, that the eclipse of sun are the miracles of Allah. They are the signs of Allah's controlling the universe. And it does not go into eclipse because of somebody died or somebody is alive. No. The signs of Allah goes on and on and on. It has been going on for millions of years. So then this kind of a sentence has got three divisions. In Kasafatish Shamsu, that's division number 1. Yawma, the day, Mata Ibrahim. Now, brothers and sisters, look at it. Yawma, single fatah. It is single fatah. Why it is single fatah? Because it is mudaf. Where is mudaf ilayhi? The whole sentence. The whole sentence is mudaf ilayhi. In kashafatish shamsu yawma mata Ibrahimu. Huna jumlatu mata Ibrahimu is mudaf ilayhi. Remember that. وَهِيَ فِي مَحَلِّ جَرٍ. Well, we know it. We don't have to be reminded. If it is mudaf ilayhi, it has to be fi mahalli jar. But yawma is a mudaf. This yawma is a mudaf. Ha'a amsilatan ukhra. Ha'a is a take. This is ismu fi'l, verb noun. Just don't worry about it. Ha'a, ha'u, ha'at, ha'i. These are coming for ismu fi'l, verbal noun. And that comes in a usually anta, antuma, anti, antunna. Okay. Now the next question. Safartu, I travel. Yawma, the day. Zaharatin, najati, nataiju. Zaharatin, nataiju. When the results were published or made known, that the day I traveled. To Safartu, Yawma Zaharat Nataiju. Natijatu of exam, plural, Nataiju. So we got the idea, huh? So this sentence is fi mahalli jarrin mudaf ilayhi of Yawma. Next exercise. Maritu, I became sick. When did I become sick? Yawma. What happened on that day? Zara Waziru Jamiati. The minister came to visit Jamia. That's the day I became sick. So Maritu Yawma Zara Waziru Jamiata Mafulun Bihi. Zara Fiel, Zara Yazuru, to visit. Waziru Fa'il, Mafulun Bihi. Here, Dr. Abdurrahim says, Yawma Ziyaratil Waziri. The day the visit of the minister, Jamiata mafulun bihi. Now here this mafulun bihi is because of the master, ziyarati Jamiata. Fine, we go further. Wulidtu, I was born. When was I born? Yauma, the day Mata Jaddi, my grandfather died. Did you get the idea? Beautiful sentences. They will come in Quran also. So we have to understand it. We have to feel sure we understand the rule. We break it down. And inshallah, you will write it. Writing is extremely important. If you write, it will stay in your hard drive, our mind. Otherwise, after a few days, we'll forget. We have to stay in constant touch with Arabic and Quran. Dear brothers and sisters, I am getting old. I don't know how long I will carry on, but I will carry on as much as I can. So I will come every Sunday, Saturday for the Madina book, Sunday for the Quran. I hope you will also come. You have an advantage that for some reason you cannot make it, but the Yusuf Jamal provides us with recording. So you can listen to the recording. Alhamdulillah, we got beautiful facilities. You don't have to go out of the house. The sisters don't have to dress up. They don't have to make up their hair. They don't have to put on some makeup. They don't have to look into the mirror to tell themselves, am I presentable if I go out? No. We are free from all this janjal. These are all the things that we do when we go out. No, we are not going out. We are listening at home as we are. The sisters with their family members, so they don't have to wear hijab or anything. Alhamdulillah, this is a mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we have this Zoom technology available, and we will, inshallah, continue the class. Now here comes Quran. Dr. Abdurrahim always brings Quran. Alhamdulillah. Fi tanzili hazal yawmu. This is the day. Yawmu. Even here, yawmu has a single dhamma. Why? This is your mudaf. Hadha yawmu yanfahu sadikina sidkuhum. Hadha yawmu yanfahu sadikina sidkuhum. This is Surah Ma'idah, verse number 119. I have written here. It is mentioned in the Quran where Allah will declare. Maybe Allah will declare on that day, Yawmul Qiyamah. Yeah, that is why it says Allah will declare on Yawmul Qiyamah. Hadha Yawmu, that is the Yawmul Qiyamah. Yanfa'u sadikina sidkuhum. Yeah, this is the day when only the faithful will benefit from their faithfulness. Yes, these are the faithful. Yanfa'u. This is mudaf. This is mafulun bihi of yanfa'u. Nafa'a yanfa'u. Mafulun bihi. Mansubun walamatun nasbihi ya li'annahu jamama muzakkar salim sidkuhum. This is sidkuhum is here from their faithfulness, Maybe sidkuhum probably is the file of yanfa'u. Yanfa'u sidkuhum sadiqina. This is the file. Mudaf ilayhi. Yanfa'u is the verb. Fi'lun mudari'un marfun Dhamma. Did you get the idea? Inshallah. Alhamdulillah. Now here, again, Dr. Abdurrahim is repeating, Yawma Mata Ibrahimu. Yawma Mata Ibrahimu. Takdiruhu. The estimation of this sentence is Yawma Mauti Ibrahim. Yawma Mauti Ibrahim. Fine. That's good enough. Now we come to number 9. We finish number 8. This is a very beautiful aspect of lawla. Lawla. What is lawla? This is very beautiful. I hope you will understand it and you will digest it, Lawla fadlullahi alayhim lamatu. Lawla. Now, lawla, in the era of lawla is daiman harfu imtinain. Lawla is the harfu imtinain. Imtinain means impossibility. Li wujudin, because something is present, so that did not take place. So that did not take place. So because Lawla fadlullahi alayhim, but for the grace of Allah present, mawjood, over them, the people did not die. Did you get the idea? Very important. Lawla fadlullahi, if it comes like this, it means it is coming here. I will show you that it means that something is present that is not mentioned, and I'll explain to you. So, Matu. Now, li wujudi, this is the explanation of, what shall I say, lawla, harfu imtinain, particular impossibility, li wujudin, I break it, li wujudin, because of the presence of something else, li wujudin. Watadullu ala imtinain, imtinain means impossibility, imtinail jawab, ala impossibility of the jawab, li wujudi sharti. Now, example, lawla hawau mawjudun. Lawla hawau mawjudun. La halakan nasu. Ay wujida al hawau. The hawa is present. Wujida al hawau majhul. Falam jahalikin nasu. So the people did not die. So that is, this thing will always remain mawjood. It's not mentioned. I will come back. I'll coming that to here also. So this is how it will be translated. But for the grace of Allah, present. I am writing from my own, over them, present over them. People did not die. People did not die. Fadlu. What is the fadlu? Lawla fadlullahi. Fadlu is the grace, favor, kindness. That is the fadlu, So, I wujida hawau, that is the mawjudun. Falam jahalikin nasu. Jahalikin nasu. Lam jahalik nasu. Halaka jahaliku. Jahaliki. Nasu. Maybe there is a probably sukun here because of lam. Because of lam. Lam jahalik. So jahalikin nasu, to connect it. Alhamdulillah. So I explain you this also. Wattati lawma aidan bihadhal ma'na. So we have to remember, sometimes, mostly lawla will come, but sometimes lawma can also come. Lauma can also come. بهذا المعنى, in this meaning. الاسم واقع, الاسم الواقع بعدها مبتدا. Yes. Okay. لولا هواه. So هواه is مبتدا. هواه is مبتدا. ولولا هواه تقديره لولا هواه موجود. So here somewhere it will say, but I am telling you that موجود does not come. This is your mubtada. لولا هواه. This is your khabar. But it is mahzuf. We have to understand and remember it. موجود. Al-hawa'u موجود. See, definite, indefinite. Mubtada, khabar. We have to remember that. Now here, Dr. Abdurrahim is mentioning, so it's very beautiful. Remember this sentence. لولا هواه تقديره لولا هواه موجود لهلكت الناس. The people would have died, وقد تأتي بعدها أن واسمها وخبرها. Now remember, after لولا, this jumla can come. أن واسمها وخبرها. Now also we have to understand that an will have a masdar muawwal. Anna. So is this, all these things will come as a masdar muawwal. Ba'daha, ba'da lawla. We will see now. Lawla annani maridun. Yes. But for the fact, I'm writing here. Lawla annani maridun. That I am sick. Lawla annani maridun la safartu maka. I would have traveled with you, but I am sick, so I cannot travel with you. So lawla annani maridun. So this will come also, dear brothers and sisters. So this sentence is a kind of a masdar muawwal, which is mubtada, and this is your khabar. La safartu. Now if the jawab is musbat, positive, affirmative, then the la will come. Lawla annani maridun la safartu ma'aka. Fine. وجوابها مثبت يقترن بالله. Musbat means it is present, affirmative, positive. But for your being present, musbat, affirmative, positive, billam, yaktarinu billam. So this also we have to keep in mind. Another sentence from the Quran. Lawla antum lakunna mu'minin. Now here, this is from the Quran. These are all the kuffars ready to go to Jahannam. They are saying to their leaders who are also with them, they are saying, this is Quran, my brother. Lawla antum mawjudun, kind of a thing we'll say. I've written. Some things I write from my own, just to explain you. Lawla antum, but no, had it not been for you, lawla antum, had it not been for you, this is clear Quran. Had it not been for you, the leaders of the kuffars in Jahannam, the kuffars are now telling to the leaders, had it not been for you being present, mawjudun, being present, we would certainly have been believers. Just because of you, we became disbelievers and we are now suffering. So had it not been for you being present, mawjudun, or you can say, but for your being present, but for you being present or your being present, we would certainly have been believers. Alhamdulillah, you got some idea, inshallah. Now, here we come. Laula ikhtibaru ma hadartu al-jawm. What is the translation? How will you do translation? But for the examination being present, I would not have attended. I would not attend. I attended the class because of the examination. Laula iktibaru. This is also from Form 7, iktabara, iktibaru, ma hadartu, examination. Again, same sentence comes again. Laula shamsu mawjudun la halakatinna ardu. The earth would have perished. Again here, say here, la halakatil ardu. Laula shamsu mawjudun la halakatil ardu. But for the sun, mawjud. Yeah, again I write, alhamdulillah. I'm writing it. But for the sun, mawjud, the earth would have perished, Another beautiful sentence. Laula al-haya'u la bakaina. Haya means shame. Sometimes people hold their tears and grief inside them. They don't cry because of the shame, haya. Laula haya'u. But for the shame being present, we would have wept. La bakaina. We would have wept. We would have wept. Laula al haya'u. Had it but for the shame, or had it not been for the shame, you can also say, La bakaina, we would have wept, Alhamdulillah. Beautiful sentences, very beautiful. These are not from Quran. Quran will mention the ayah number and everything. Laula annaka mustajilun la da'awtuka ila bayti. Da'awtuka. I would have invited you to my house. But for the fact that you are busy, laula annaka mustajilun. But you see, this is annaka comes, So annaka ismu anna ka ismu anna mustajilun khabru anna. Okay. Anna harfu tawqidin wa nasbin ismu anna khabar anna. Ka is mansub to become the ismu anna. Damirun laula annaka. Let me write down here. Let me analyze it. Anna harfu tawqidin wa nasbin ka damirun muttasilun mabniun ala fata fi mahalli nasbin khabar anna wa mustajilun. It is the mustajilun is marfun. Marfun for to be khabar anna. Mustajilun is marfun bi damma because it is khabar anna. Khabar anna ismu anna. So we say here, but for the fact that you are busy, annaka mustajilun, I would have invited you to my home. Alhamdulillah. Now here are a few other sentences which we have to fill in. I have copied it from the Hallo Tamarin, Feel free to copy from the Hello Tamarin. And when you write it, understand what you are writing. Understand what you are writing, my brothers and sisters. Huh? So it is very important. But you must copy and write it so that it saves your time. You don't have to give a lot of attention to your mind. Laula ilmu. But for the knowledge, mawjood, laula ilmu. Huh? La comes again. Lakana nasu kalanami. Had it not been for the knowledge, but for the knowledge being present, the mankind, lakana nasu, the mankind would be like kalanami, like cattle and goats and camels, the animals, the household animals, But in those days, the most important household animals were the camels and goats. So here it is. You can say cattle also. Did I write down here? No, I did not write, but I made you understand you. Now, another beautiful sentence. Laula Islamu. Yeah. But for the, fact there is a Islam, but for the fact there is a Islam present, ma arafan nasu Allah. People are nasu, would not have known or recognized Allah. It was because of Islam that the people recognize Allah. When you say because of Islam, Islam means Quran also. Ma arafan nasu Allah. People would not have recognized Allah. Ma'rifatan sahihatan. In a proper knowledge and information. Did you get the idea? Inshallah. Sure. Laula annaka maridun. But for the fact that you are sick, lasafarna ma'an. We would have traveled together. Remember, Alhamdulillah. Laula annal barada shadidun la kharajtu min al bayti. See, now here in these two sentences, anna comes, Anna, ismu anna, khabar anna. Here also same thing. Laula annal barada shadidun. Ismu anna, khabar anna, la kharajtu min al bayti. But for the fact that the cold is severe, I would have come out of the house. La kharajtu min al bayti. I would have come out of the house. Now you have to understand, sometimes when anna, maridun, annaka comes, then we cannot probably add mawjudun. Depends, So here, laula annal barada shadidun. But for the fact is the presence. The cold is severe, I would have come out from the house. I would have come out of the house. Did you get the idea? Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Now, we number 10. Man Ibrahimu Haza. Very beautiful. Huna Haza, not li Ibrahim. Remember, when Haza comes, then it becomes not of the Ibrahim. If you say Man Haza Ibrahimu, then Man Haza, Mubtada Khabar, Ibrahimu is the Badal for Haza. Man Haza Ibrahimu, Badal for Haza. But no, here when the Haza comes late, then it is a Naat for Ibrahim. Huna Haza Natun li Ibrahim. See, all of these are beautiful rules, and we have to practice to understand and keep it in our mind. And the only way I can think that I benefited myself by writing all these things and off and on revising. So, inshallah. Yakunu ismu isharati natan iza waka badi alami. Alami is the proper noun. All muarafat, muarafi bil idafati. Or it is mudaf. Muarrafi bil idafati. Mudaf ilayhi. It is mudaf. Now come. Man Hamidun Haza. See, Hamidun came. So this Haza is a naat. Arini Saataka. Hazihi. See, here also same. Now I have broken down. Arini. Arini, what is Arini? But it is form 4. Ara. Remember, all these things you have to remember that immediately you can feel it. Oh, Ari is Fi'lu Amar. It is form 4. Ara Yuri. Ara Madi. Yuri Mudaria. How do you make Amar? I'm again showing you. We take out the Harfu Mudaria and the last Ya, which is weak letter. And then after taking this out, we bring the Hamza of form 4 back. So it becomes Ari. Did you get the idea? So I thought I mentioned you. It will be a nice revision to you. Arini. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala hadfi harfi illa. Yeah. This thing, we dropped it. We dropped this ya. We dropped this ya. Also, this was dropped here. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala hadfi harfi illa. So ara, yuri, and then we drop the ya. Nunu vikaya. Okay, if you drop the ya, then why is this noon coming? Nunu vikaya to protect the verb. And because the ya is mafulun bihi, a ya'u mutakallimi mafulun bihi. All these rules are beautiful, but they have to be explained. So when I get an opportunity, I revise again, dear brothers and sisters. So what is the translation? Show me this watch of yours. This watch. In English, you'll say this watch. Now here, Sa'ata, Hazihi. No, Hazihi is a naat for Sa'ata. Inshallah, you got it. Another sentence. Liman Jawazu Safari Haza. Again, Haza comes at the end. Jawazu Safari. So this is a naat for Jawazu Safari. Who is this passport? Whose is this passport, I should say? Whose is this passport? Maybe I'll write down whose. Maybe I should. Whose is this passport? Alhamdulillah, this passport. A maftuhatun gurfatul mudarrisina tilka, that room. A maftuhatun, is that open? What is that room? Gurfatul mudarrisina, the teacher's room, where the teachers sit and relax, or, So, is that room, English will say, is that room of the teachers open? See, that room of teachers, Maftuhatul Mudarrisina, is that room of the teachers open? Yeah. Now comes fi tanzili. Here comes the Quran. Alhamdulillah. Izhab bi kitabi haza. This book, kitabi haza. Okay, this book. Fa'alki ilayhim. This is Amar. Thumma tawalla anhum. This is from Suratul Namal, ants, verse number, yes, verse number 28. So then, what is the meaning? Go is Amar. Go with this letter. That was a letter which Prophet Solomon was sending to Sheba, Queen Sheba. Idhab bi kitabi haza, this letter. For Alki. Alki is Amar, Alka Yulki, form 4. Alki hi. This is your Mafulun bihi. Alki. Did I write down? No, I did not write down. We know it, inshallah. Thumma tawalla anhum. Then you turn away from them. Go with this letter of mine and drop it. Yes, it. That's a letter to them. For Alki. I don't know why it is not properly written. Maybe just because of the situation of Waqaf. So for Alki ilayhim. For Alki ilayhim. Summa tawalla anhum. Alhamdulillah. Now here is a very beautiful hadith. Very beautiful hadith. في الحديث قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم لعلي, I'm afraid, لعلي لا أحج بعد عامي هذا. So هذا comes here as a not for year, this year of mine, I'm afraid, la'alli. So again, I am going in detail. La'alla is min akhwatu inna. It will have a ismu la'alla, mansub. So this is your ya, mutakallim. I'm afraid, I, that is I. La'alli, ismu la'alla, mansub, fi mahali nasbin. La ahujju ba'da amin. This whole sentence is your khabar la'alli. La'alla, la'alli. Ismul la'alla, this is your khabar la'alla. Inshallah. I'm afraid I will not perform Hajj, Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, after this year of mine. Beautiful. People can sometimes translate it, but we prefer to understand the grammatical aspect of it always, because the miracle of Allah, the Quran, is the eloquence of the language, the most eloquent language. Now, the eloquence of the language will never touch our heart if we don't know the rules. Translation cannot give you that. Translation is not Quran. Quran is Quran in Arabic, and we have to understand. And in order to understand thoroughly, deeply, we have to understand the language, all the aspects of language, the rules of the language. Alhamdulillah. So now, this we do. Now here is number 11, lima. So this is how Sakti. Khamosh ha, silent ha. Yuta biha fi waqfi. Yeah, waqfi. Did you say waqfi? This is also waqfi. Kama fi qawli ta'ala. Wama adraka ma hiya. Also here, waqfi, inshallah. Now comes another rule. Taghlib. Ghallaba yugallibu mastar taghlib. What is taghlib? The meaning of tabligh is this. Tabligh is using a masculine form of verb to refer to a group of containing both masculine and feminine nouns, Feminine and masculine noun are coming together, then what kind of a verb should we use? Is it feminine or masculine? No, it is masculine. That is the rule of the language. So let us hear. Ash-shamsi wal kamari, no, here. Inna shamsa wal kamara ayatani. Verily, the sun and the moon, they are both signs of Allah. Yes, signs of Allah. La yankasifani. Yeah, they don't go into eclipse because of somebody's death or life, you know. Ad-damir, ad-damiru, the damir in kasifani, yaudu ala shams wa kamar. Damir goes, see, it's a dual. So this use masculine form, and this alif is the alif musanna. This is the fa'il. Damir, this is a damir. Fi yankasifani yaudu ila shamsa wal kamar. Both of them. Vahuma munasun wa mudhakkarun. See? But the use of the noun or use of the verb was masculine. If that is the case, wajiya bi fi'li bi sigatil mudhakkar. Then you bring the form of the verb. Bi sigati means form of the verb mudhakkar. Tagliban, yeah, tagliban, like that, you know. So, yugallafu, yugallabu, majhul. Mudhakkaru ala muannas. For example, I'm reading this also to you. Abnai wa banati. Come on. My sons and my daughters. Yadrusuna. Plural, plural. Here it was dual because it refers to sun and moon. But here Abnai is the plural. Yadrusuna bil jamia. Right. So here we say masculine verb take over the job of feminine verb. The masculine verb takes over the job of feminine verb. That is the whole idea. The masculine verb takes over the job of feminine verb. Now here comes another beautiful thing. فَإِذَا رَأَيْتُمُوهُمَا فَادْعُوا اللَّهَ. Now here, if you see the eclipse, Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, if you see all of you see the eclipse, huma is mafulun bihi, then what you should do? Invoke Allah, pray to Allah. Huna al-hal mazuf. Is taqdeeru kalami. Here, it's very beautiful, very beautiful. إِذَا رَيْتُمُهُمَا. In what condition you will see it? Hal. Hal kaisa hai janab ka. Huna hal. فَإِذَا رَيْتُمُهَا. I cancel this. This is huma. Because they are dual. Probably this is right. Huma. فَإِذَا رَيْتُمُهُمَا munkasifaini. Hal, mansub. So what is this? In kasafa, form 7, to become eclipsed. Yankasifu, ismu fa'il munkasifun. Ismu fa'il munkasifun. And then munkasifani. And this is marfu, munkasifani, and then here munkasifaini, al-hal mansubun. Yeah, see, mansub bil ya, munkasifani, munkasifaini. Did you get the idea? Alhamdulillah. Now, and then this was our Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Wasallu hatta yanjaliya. What is this yanjali? Also it is injala, yanjali. Damirun the damir, mustatir, yanjali, the damir is mustatir. Yaudu ala al-kusufu. Al-kusufu is the eclipse. Eclipse. This is your fa'il of yanjali is al-kusufu. Yanjali al-kusufu. When the eclipse is cleared. Al-mafhumi min siyaki. It is understood from the context. Did you get the idea? Inshallah. Now the last one. Use each of the following words in sentence of your own. In fataha. Hazal babu la yanfatihu. This door does not open. This is all from the Hello Tamarin. So just copy it. Copy it, and if you have highlighter, highlight them and understand, my brother. In Fatah, forms 7. Hazal babu la yanfati. This door does not open. Udkhul min al babil akhara. Enter from the other door. Fine. In kasarat nazarati. My glasses broke. In kasarat nazarati. My glasses broke. Fala akadu ara. This is very nice. Akada yakadu. Almost like ara. Fala akadu ara. I can hardly see anything. That is the translation of Fala akadu ara. I can hardly see anything. Inshallah. In kalabatis sayaratu wa matar rukabu. The car overturned. Literally overturned, and the riders died. Rukabu is the riders, the passenger of the car died. Now here, takassara zujaju, form 5. Takassara zujaju. What is the meaning of takassara? The glass broke to pieces. The glass broke to pieces. That is the translation. Laula ikhtibaru. But for the examination being present, mawjudun, I would have traveled today. I did not travel today because of the examination. Because of the examination present. I did not travel. Laula ikhtibaru la safartu al-yawm. But for the fact, laula al-ikhtibaru mawjudun, being present. La is for the jawab coming. La safartu al-yawm. Did you get the idea? Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. We finish. And now we go back. We start, inshallah,